Legion's Lair!
I am Brad Jones, brother of Bjorngard.
And I am Mike Casper, the Emir.
And tonight we have below us Chris Chaotic, baby. Studio. You're going to jam out tonight, fellas. I am excited to get these people rolling in. Dinosaur lovers of the world.
I got a sword. And mine lights up.
I got a back scratcher.
I have a back scratcher.
Dudes, look at this.
Oh, cool, Mike.
I don't know if we've ever
And he
had
uses
anybody-
it.
It's for my dog. My
That's
dog sits right next to me, my Bella. And I scratch her with it. Okay, now, welcome everybody to the Legion's Lair tonight. This is an episode we have been waiting for because here at the Lair, we highly recommend and we love dinosaurs. And
I love dinosaurs.
There is no greater company right now putting out dinosaur action figures than Creative Beast Studios.
Thank
And
you.
right here with us is Chris Chaotic from said studio. And we are excited. What's up, buddy? How are you doing?
I'm doing well, you guys. I'm excited. I'm excited to talk dinosaurs with y'all. I gotta fix this camera. I feel like it's like out of framing my face. There we
Well,
go.
you had mentioned before the show that you had a Creative Beast shirt on. Can we see that?
Oh
shirt?
yeah. Hold on. Oh, sorry.
Dude, he thinks he's on purple PGG.
He is a real American.
Wait, this isn't Purple Gang Gang? I'm not doing this.
I know Van forces people to show certain body parts, but you don't have to.
He's just Yeah, he's just jealous of the fitness and the big muscly legs.
He's a little guy. What do we call him? He's our little leprechaun friend. We love him.
Oh, dude. Yeah, love it, man. Every time I grab him, I look for his pot of gold.
I call him.
Be careful. Be careful.
I call him Vanimal.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
Animal.
You had mentioned something to me when we were communicating on Messenger that when I was on PPG like a week or two after you, to say something to Van, and I forgot what was it?
I don't even remember, man. Oh, the retard Wrangler? What's that?
Retard. So I was supposed to call him that?
Yeah, dude. So we have this joke. So Van's a really good friend of mine, and we always joke around. And this is really funny. It's like a side story. So he was trying to contact me, and I have notifications off my phone. Like, I don't let people contact me because I'm always getting messages. And so somehow his message or his phone number was blocked on my phone. We're at Legion's Con this last year, and he comes up to the table, and he's got his buddy with him. And he's like, dude, I've been trying to get a hold of you. What's going on? Stop blocking my number. I'm like, your number's not blocked. And his buddy goes through my phone. It's got all these blocked numbers. He's like, oh, it's right here. Let's fix it. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, man. So, like, if someone tries to get a hold of me, he'll reach out to me and be like, hey, this person, like, perfect example, like you, Mike. He was like, hey, Mike's been trying to get a hold of you. Check your messages. I go through, found you. And it's so funny because I literally don't even go through them anymore. I get 5 and 6 messages a day from people. So I've become really not privatized, but it's one of those things where I have so much going on with Creative Beast. Like Ross and Dave Sim, we're constantly busy. So if I'm responding to everything, there's no way I can handle all the messages. So it's funny. So I call him the retard Wrangler because we always get stuck in stuff. And he's like, hey, where are you, big retard?
Nice.
Yeah. So he's a great guy, man. If it wasn't for Van, I'd be just lost with all the chaos and everybody trying to get a hold of me. So it works well. So, and then I think on June 7th too, I think I'm doing something with Curtis as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. See if we can make this.
I want to let everybody out in Lairland know that this is not a Mythic Legions episode. This is a Creative Beasts episode. So that means, Brad, that we need not Legions news. we need creative beast news. And seeing that you and I aren't experts, this is the first chance we get to put the chaotic one on the hot seat, man.
Oh, I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
Give us the current, in a nutshell, the current Creative Beast Studio news.
My knuckles. So we are the #1 articulated dinosaur company, I'm going to say in the world. I don't know if that's true, but it is true. And we have our new Cyberzoic line, which is a lot of armors and beasts coming out in this newest wave. We do have beasts in the Mesozoic and Cenozoic, but that's one of our Mesozoic beasts right there, the Stegosaurus. And we create highly articulated, highly detailed action figures that you can not only play with, but have as display pieces for collectibles. And so we're coming out with armor sets that actually transform and go on the dinosaurs and other creatures. So we have the mammals now too, like the Androsarchus, which we're going to have an armor set for that as well. But we wanted to strive to create a new IP that was in the future on Gaia 2. And now this planet is overrun by the species on the planet, which are dragons. And so the whole premise behind Cyberzoic is we had to find a new planet. The world was destroyed because, you know, as humans do, destroy things. And we found this new planet that was hospitable to the environment we needed to survive and keep the human race going. Well, we get there, and the sentient life on the planet, we call them dragons. They're alien creatures, right? But to us, this is a representation of dragons. And so the entire planet is covered in dragons, and they're very powerful, very dangerous. And it's really cool because we had to basically create this whole world, this whole universe for Cyberzoic. It's all David Silva. He's the mastermind behind all this, and he's incredible. And created this world where we had to battle these dragons, these beasts. And so what we did is we took the DNA from animals of the past and current, or what was on Earth, and created not hybrid species, there's the species, but added stuff to them. So like our Smilodon, which you guys are, you know of, especially with the Motu Fest coming up, and created these larger creatures that could battle these dragons, because there is no way that we could survive with how dangerous they were. And so that's how Cyberzoic came to be. But on the planet, the race that was there before was a dragon sentient race that was almost human-like. So that's where you get Diebuck, which he is like a dragon humanoid creature. Really cool. He's going to come soon. And we have basically had to learn to survive. And while we were there, we found an ancient technology that actually was a sentient, I guess, cyber technology. And so as the story divulges, you get to see this armor sets that are actually living. I can actually grab one for you guys. Give me 1 second. Oh, I'm going to drop my sword.
No.
Yeah. I don't even know where I put it.
Uh-oh.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to grab a couple of these for you
It's
guys.
a lie.
What did Michael Xavier said on he tripped over? His room was unorganized. He tripped over something and put his hand through one of his diodes.
I do kind of remember
I've
that.
done that. Actually, on the latest video we had, I made a table with the glass tabletop I had and just put it on a stand thing. It'll be fine. Fell over, shattered. It was horrible. But we have these. I'll hold it like this so the light doesn't block it. There we go. So this is the Pyrodactyl unit, and you can see on the back it's a dragon mech creature, and this thing's actually sentient. So these armor sets are actually almost parasitic to the species that they're on. And so we have a few other ones that aren't such, that are just armor sets for them that look really cool. But what happens is when these armors are on these beasts, they actually control the beast. And so it's a really cool premise behind the technology and how it advanced on this planet, but also one that the humans recreated. And now the whole story with Cyberzoic, if you go look at our first comic issue, you get to see that the Tech Clan is actually discovering that the Fire Clan has uncovered this. They have their main leader, which I can't go into too much detail yet, it's still kind of a mystery, and are bringing back this technology that's basically going to overrun the planet.
Nice.
Yeah, that's Cyberzoic in a nutshell.
Nice. Okay, well then let's get into the interview then. We touched a little bit on Cyberzoic. I want to go back to that.
Mm-hmm.
But Chris, what is Creative Beast Studios and how did it come to be? Let's go way back.
Man, so David Silva had this idea. No one was doing it, to have scientifically accurate dinosaurs, but not just dinosaurs, but action figures that looked great, represent the natural history, but also you could play with. So he was trying to create something, and he was working with not McFarlane at the time, NECA at the time. And he pitched this idea to him, and they weren't too interested. So he's like, you know what, I'm going to try to do this on my own. So that's how the Raptor series came about. And that was the first series we had. And this was back in 2015. about then. And so he created it all by himself, did a Kickstarter, was doing all the funding with his own money. Like everything was by him. And it was highly successful. People loved it, which opened the door for him to do the ceratopsians, which are like triceratops and things of that nature. And that exploded as well. So the next step was the Tyrannosaurus series, because everybody loves Tyrannosaurus Rex, the big bads of the dinosaur Cenozoic. And so or Mesozoic. So he created those and it just took off. And so he brought Ross into the company back in 2020 something. I don't know how long ago, but that's when Ross and him started working together to create Cyberzoic. So Ross was back there designing the armors, helping Dave get stuff done, and it really bloomed into this awesome relationship where he was able to not only see Ross's talent but build the company more. So Cyberzoic started to actually happen, and Dave had this idea way back, and so then they brought me on, and I sculpted the Pyrodactyl, and we became this just crazy team where we have such a resonance with each other that we're able to just go and get things done. And so now we have, not only do we have the raptors, the ceratopsians, and tyrannosaurs, we have all these species of dinosaurs that haven't been done yet. And so we're trying to get to species that are a little unheard of, the nuances that people don't really know about, so that everybody can see these species. And it's been highly successful so far.
Nice. Okay, so we have Dave Silva.
Yes.
And so my next question is going to be, who are the components of Creative Beast Studios and what roles do they play? So Dave Silva, what does he do? What's his component?
I would say he is the main guy in the company. He does everything, oversight, gets stuff going, starts the design, figures out what we're going to do next, and starts making things happen. Then you have Ross, which is big on the designs. He's basically the art director now for Creative Beast and oversees all the action figures, the articulation, the designs, make sure they're great. Does sculpting as well. Dave does sculpting. He's doing the Bristle Dragon armor set right now. Then you have me, where I handle all like the on screen stuff. I'm the face of it. I do the sculpt in the background, help plan everything, help with the marketing on the socials, and really push to make sure that we reach the broader audiences of everybody. And so it's one of those teams where we each have a role that is encircled by each other. If you have those three circles, and they all come together, and basically we rely on each other for everything that the other people don't have a strength in. And it became just this powerhouse of getting things done, knowing what people's roles are, and keep it going. And then we brought on a guy named David Burgett. We call him Spino Dude, and he's great. So anything that Ross and I can't get to, we divulge to him. So all of our video editing, a lot of the color designs go through him, and he gets those done for us.
Yeah, Spino Dude's cool.
He's great.
He does what you guys have a podcast once a month.
Yes.
And you guys talk about Creative Beast Studio once a month. It's Spino Dude, it's you, it's Ross, it's Dave.
Yes.
So when I was watching that, and I haven't really been able to catch one live yet, so I'm gonna do that at some point. But I catch the replays, and it looks like he's doing a Spino Dude. And what was his real name? I'm sorry.
David.
Yeah.
Yep.
David's doing a lot of the painting. Or finding out what paint schemes you guys need, correct?
Correct. So he does a little bit. I'd say out of everything we have going on, he probably does like 5%, because we have so many. But right now, him and Ross, like our new Tyrannosaurus Rex coming out, he's been working on it with Ross. He did the spiky mallets, the Kalinkin, which is the giant terror bird that looks like an ostrich with the crazy head. And he's just got a wild talent, man. He was one of those guys when we started getting on a groove. I couldn't get the YouTube videos done fast enough, and he actually reached out to help us. That's how we built our relationship. And he was like, "I'll do the thumbnails, I'll do the editing. Just let me know what you guys need." And he was great, man. He was on top of it, and so we gave him the opportunity to actually work with us, and he's just taken off on the ground running and done such a great job with it. So now he's gotten more responsibility where he does get to help with the color design, the schemes, even done some of the art for the Zoic TCG we have coming out. So he's very talented, and he came from his background and degrees in graphic design. So it just worked out perfectly. He's been incredible. He's really helped us and really taken a lot of the burden off our shoulders and helped us get through a lot of these things.
And he is very knowledgeable when it comes to the Mesozoic itself.
Oh
would
yeah,
say.
it's so
Yeah.
funny you say that because Ross and I, we're always looking at new things and getting going, and even David Silva. And then whenever we come to a point where we're like trying to get facts, because everything has to be scientifically accurate and has to be up to date with the research, and he's on top of it. He has the most vast knowledge of it, and even the pronunciation of the names. So if we have a question, we instantly just like, hey, Spino, what is this? And we get the full plethora of knowledge about that species, and it's really helped with the flow of doing all of our action figures because we now have someone that's knowledgeable who takes the time to go and research it, and we can get things moving forward faster.
Okay, so next question, Chris. I want to know exactly how you got involved with the company.
Man,
Take us through how Dave reached out to you or you reached out to
Yes.
Dave, and let us know if he took pity on your very weak physique.
oh,
Listen,
100%.
Little muscles.
I want you, listen, nothing but power here in the lair. So
Mhm.
I want you between now and when you see the lair at Cincinnati, what is
Yes.
it, Motu Fest?
Yes.
I want you to pump a little bit of iron.
I need to,
A
man.
little bit of size, dude. Okay, because
100%.
right now you're looking a little frail. So
Man, you-
listen, how did you get involved?
So
How did
this it's a crazy story actually, because I was doing highly detailed dragons at the time and statues. So I was doing jewelry and statues. I had a company called Divine Chaos Designs at this time, and I had just transitioned into Chris Chaotic and started really building that personality. And I reached out to him back when he first did the Raptor series. I was like, man, I would love to do action figures. Is there any way I can learn from you? Didn't get a response from anything. This was years ago. And then I started building up what I was doing, digital sculpting, everything. I was posting stuff everywhere with my dragons. And I really wanted to do action figures still. So about 3 years ago now, it's been a while, I reached out to him again. I was like, Dave, I'll do whatever it takes. Let me know. I have 3 hours a day I can put into this. I would love to work with you. Let me know if there's anything I can do. And he responded and he was like, you know what? I have time for a phone call. Let's do a phone call and see what happens. And we just started talking on this phone call. Coolest dude in the world. We were hitting off. We have the same interest. And so we started just talking about what we're doing. And by the end of the phone call, he was like, listen, I like your personality. You sound cool. I would like to give you an opportunity, because you got to think, I don't have any right to be in this industry. I've never gone to school for any of this. Just taught myself. And he was like, let's see what you can do. So he gave me the Pyrodactyl as my first project. And he was like, I've had a few people to kind of like look at this. Haven't had anybody do it yet. We need to get this done for Cyberzoic. Are you interested in it? And I was like, yeah, I'm interested. Let me have a shot at it. And he was like, okay, cool. I'll send you I'll send you the Zoic Bible, which is this crazy thick packet of all the Zoic lore that he's been building since basically high school. And it was like, okay, let's see what you can do. And so I started sculpting on this thing, and Ross and him had already designed it, had the main design, but it wasn't finalized. So I had a lot of freedom to put my own personality into it, which you can see with the spikes and a bunch of other stuff. And as I was doing it, he was like, okay, this is cool. This could work. This could work. And when it finally came time to show it to him, it was PowerCon back in 2023, I believe it was. And he was like, do you think you could have this at the show? I was like, yeah, because I have a plethora of 3D printers. I have a whole lab. And I was like, I'll 3D print it and bring it. So I did. And it was funny because I walked up super nervous to meet him. And it was funny because in my head, I built up Ross to be this like crazy, because he's talked highly about Ross, and Ross is incredible. But in my head, when someone talks highly of someone, in my mind, they're jacked and they're big and they're scary and intimidating. And so I walk up to the table, and Ross is a skinny, he's athletic, but he's this skinny guy, and he's sitting there, he's super nice. He's like, before I say anything, I walk up, I'm ready to give him some trouble, whatever. And he goes, oh, hi, you must be Chris. I was like, you just killed this whole presentation. And so we start talking, we set up the table, we get it going. I put the Pyrodactyl out. It takes me like an hour and a half to set this thing up. I'm gluing parts together because I didn't want him to break on the traveling to the show. And Dave comes up, he's looking at everything, he's doing his little nods. And Dave's got this crazy, awesome personality, but he doesn't get overly excited. But when he looks at something or he likes something, he'll do this thing where he shakes his head. He goes, and he'll just stare at it because he's super analytical. He's looking at everything. And so he had seen the digital files of Pyrodactyl, hadn't seen in person yet. And he saw it, he held it up. He's turning and looking at him like, oh, he hates it. He hates this. I'm screwed. This is so bad. And he goes, good. And that's all he said. He put it on the table and goes, like that. And then he walked away to go do something. I looked at Ross, and Ross was like, awesome. And I'm like, okay, cool. This is a good thing. And so they saw it. So it was the first time we showed it off, and it looked cool. I liked it. It still had a long ways to go. We were still trying to figure out a bunch of stuff for it. And at the end of the show, he was like, I really like what you're doing. I would love to have you on my team. And it was like one of those holy grail moments. And he even said to me, he was like, welcome. He goes, congratulations. You did it. You're now a toy figure or an action figure guy. And it was like one of those crossroads in my life where it was like tears in my eyes, like, holy shit, this is really happening. Crazy event. And that's where we started building. And that's how the Pyrodactyl, this guy, came to be. And so I'll show you the back so you can see it as I open it up and playing with it. And so it was one of those armor sets where I had to figure out how to make it work, function on the dinosaur, and then articulate in its armor pose and also be this mech creature. And what was really cool is Dave, he's incredible to work with. So is Ross. And they gave me the freedom to play with and add stuff to it. So I showed Ross because I'm still intimidated by Dave at this. I'm still intimidated, to be honest with you guys. He's an intimidating person. And I had this idea for the wings because Dave was thinking jet propulsion right out of the wings. And I was like, man, it's a flying mech dragon. I want to have dragon wings. So let me take it out. And one of the things I wanted to do was give it these wings. And so I love Gundam. And I love Zoids. And I was like, how can I make this look like wings without it taken away from what it was? And so I created these wings and they plug in and they actually look like dragon wings. And so I showed it to Ross. Hold up for you guys. I showed it to Ross. I was like, dude, I was working on this. It's not what Dave wanted, but I think it's pretty cool. And he goes, dude, that's a great idea. Let's show it to Dave. I was like, are you sure? And he's like, yeah, you got to show it to him. Like, this is what we do when we come with the idea. You got to show it to him. So I did. And Dave was like, that's cool. What can you do with it? And so I made it so that it could work and fit into the wings. And so that way, when it's in the air and it's in its pterodactyl form, it looks like an actual flying dragon. And it's supposed to be not a dragon. We call it a dragon. Ross and I do. Dave's like, it's not a dragon. But it was so fun because it gave me the freedom to do that. But then I did the Saber Beast armor after that, and they loved it. Ross had to help me with that too. And so during this whole point, I'm in the company and Ross is basically coaching because Ross, if you guys don't know, he is the most sought after sculptor in the industry. It's insane how talented he is. He does stuff for Boss Fight, Skeletron, Hasbro, like all the G.I. Joe animals you see, he's done basically. The Scorpion, the Polar Bear, the Warthog, the Iguana. Oh, he's incredible, man. The Deinonychus that just came out. And then he's also sculpting all the stuff for us. Like you cannot beat this guy and his talent and raw abilities. He is so talented, and so is Dave. So I feel like the little guy in the company. I always feel like the small guy because they are so talented. I can't even hold a match to them, right? And so giving me this opportunity and bringing me into it was the biggest blessing I've probably had in my life with it, and allowed me to get to the point where I'm at now. And so now I'll take the pterodactyl out, making a mess over here for you guys. We have it so that the pterodactyl, it has its wings. Fold these out. And so right here in these plugs is where it actually plugs in. I don't know how well I can do it sitting here, but I'll show you guys like this. And what's cool is that they can be flipped either way for either wing, and they just plug in. As I drop stuff, trying to do this on camera, it's a lot harder than you think. See if I can get this guy in here. Oh yeah, man. And so it fits in the wing like a dragon wing, and it looks crazy cool. And you put this up higher so it actually fits around it. But it works. And so I cannot wait for people to see this. But that was the first project he gave me. And it was really to test, like to see where I could go with it. It took me almost 6 months to get it done because all the engineering I had to go through to make sure the armor fit, to make sure it could articulate out and do everything we needed. And after that, we just hit the ground rolling.
So, Chris, that actually is a production figure right there?
So it's not the final one. This is one before final. So there's a few things that we want to fix on it. But it's functioning, it works. So this is like the before we get it to the final. And so it allows us to see how well it works, what it can do, and how well it'll function on our figures. And it's really cool because it does have all the articulation. I mean, it is basically a figure, but it's not the final. So the final is going to be even cooler than this guy. And it already looks cool to me. Its tail's in here too. Let me grab the tail really quick. So something falls because I'm dropping stuff.
So Chris, this isn't armor that goes on a dinosaur. This is a fully robotic dinosaur.
Yes, so this is an armor that goes onto the Dilophosaurus, which I have it in a box because we have a show this weekend. But this one actually goes on the Dilophosaurus. Let me grab the package for you really quick. You can hear me knocking everything over. And so on the dinosaur, move it over here, it looks like this right here.
Okay, so it is armor that goes on the Dilophosaurus.
Fully armored,
yeah, and it transforms. So we wanted to create, and that was the other thing with CyberZoke. When Dave and Ross were getting ideas for this, how can we do this and make it worthwhile? They were like, well, we love Transformers. Can we make them transform? And so then Ross started going back and designing these armors so that not only do they go on the beast, but they transform. So we have the Dragon Slayer, which turns into a hover tank. We have the Pterodactyl, which turns into a flying mech Raver and Dragon. Excuse me. We have a bunch of other armors like the Razor Hound. Actually, I have some prototypes behind me. So this is like one of the first prototypes of the Razor Hound, and this goes on to the Archilibator Raptor, which is really cool, and it's an armor set for it. We also have armors that don't transform, such as like the Saber Beast, which you guys saw for the Motu Fest. And so we have more armors that transform, and that was the biggest thing because Dave wants to bring the most value to his products. And so when he's thinking about this, he knows that these can get a little expensive when you're paying $40, $50, $60 for an armor set. What makes it worth that buck? And it's having it so that you can put it on the dinosaurs and then have it as a standalone piece that's an armor unit. And then what's even cooler is it works into the functionality of our Cyberzoic universe. So there's a whole story behind it.
It's funny you say that about Dave because obviously we've gone to cons and we've seen Dave, and we, obviously Mike is big and obviously we go to the table because Mike was big into it, so I'm going there as well. But Dave always had these they were raptor heads, like little 3D printed raptor heads that he always had on. And I don't think I think that was like the only 3D printed head at that time that he had on his table.
Yes.
That basically fit a mythic.
Yes.
Would swap on a mythic bird, perfectly. So I grabbed one, and
dude, those are so rare. I can't even get one.
So I grabbed one. This is what it's kind of funny. It's funny and sad. So I grabbed it. I paid someone to paint it for me.
He paid Eric Miller.
Reynolds Cruz painted.
Reynolds Cruz. Okay.
And he goes, well, why don't you just give me the bird and I'll paint. And I just gave him full creative realm on it. Just go and do whatever you want to do. So he painted the wings, he painted the bird, and then he painted that raptor head black to match the body because I think it was a black bird. And it was really cool looking. He did a really good job. And I didn't have much money into the thing. If I remember correctly, because I think the head's like $15. I think he charged me $20 to buy it or whatever. But it was on my table at Legions Con, I think the last year. And
oh, really?
And someone came up to my table and offered me some money for it. And I was like, well, for that, I think you can own that.
Oh yeah, that was
oh man, yeah. You should have kept that because those heads, they go for. It's crazy. Anything that Dave touches, he's got the golden touch, man, and it just explodes. And it's funny because I've been trying to get one of those heads, and I saw one on eBay for like $150, just the head non-painted. I was like, oh, I'm not doing that.
I think they paid $15 for that head. It was on Dave's table for $15, I think is what it was. I was gonna buy more if I remember correctly, and this is where I was getting at, because I told Dave and I showed Dave this figure. Yeah. And I was thinking, he goes, oh, because I remember buying it. I think I might have bought it at like PowerCon in Columbus, Ohio. Yeah. He was at Columbus, Ohio at PowerCon, and I think I bought it. And then I think he was at Legions Con the next year, and I had the custom figure done. Yeah. And I was at his table telling him about it, and he was like, oh, I'd love to see that. And then I think I either went and got it, or he eventually came over to my table and checked it out. That's cool. I was thinking that I was thinking that he wasn't excited about it. Like he gave me that feeling like, but he did exactly what you just did. Yeah, he did.
That means he liked it, dude. Good. Yeah.
So now it makes me feel good that, like, because I was thinking, boy, maybe he didn't like what I did to it, but in fact,
no,
he
dude,
probably loved it.
You got the stamp of approval from David Silva, and if you got that, that's dude, that is an achievement, because he is very particular, and so if he does that, it means he does like it, and he doesn't get super excited about these things. He does, like with us, like. We're brothers now. And so like Ross and I and Dave, and we're together, like we get to see him get excited and stuff, but he is very reserved, very controlled, and just awesome dude. But yeah, if you get that and he looks at it and he actually touches it and looks around, dude, 100% he's into it.
Well, he remembered me. He's like, oh, you're the one that bought that raptor head. Because that's all I bought. It was probably weird to him. Mike's buying, big dinosaurs. And I'm like, I just want this one 3D printed head. But I knew exactly, as soon as he said it fits a mythic bird or, whatever. And I was like, no. Done. I was like, I was a big bird fanatic.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, whoever I sold it to, not too many people. I sold 2 customs of mine, and they weren't for sale. I wasn't like I had price tags on them. They were literally, and in fact, I think it was on Mike's Dio that he had done. So we were just trying to fill the dio with figures to display, and that was just one I brought along, and I think somebody just came up and wanted it. So wherever it went, it was probably went to a good home, I assume.
Oh, I bet so, man.
If they had to ask me for it and give me a number, I'm like, hey, that's a good number.
Done.
Done. I was like, done.
Do you have any pictures of it?
I think I do. I will have to go back and
I want to see it.
Get some pictures of it. It was cool. It was really cool the way Reynolds Cruise did that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it looked phenomenal, man. In fact, his name was Rapticus.
Yeah, it was Rapticus. Yeah,
Rapticus. Okay, let's transition into the lines now. Beasts of the Mesozoic.
Mm-hmm.
So Mesozoic meaning the era that the dinosaurs reigned.
Correct.
So tell us about that line.
So what this is this a line that we wanted to do all the dinosaurs. So you have the Mesozoic before you get to the Cenozoic. So that's Cenozoic up there. But Mesozoic is all the dinosaurs. You have the T-Rex, the Triceratops, Stegosaurus, Pachycephalosaurus, all these guys. And they are highly articulated figures, of course, all of our stuff is. But these are all the ones that people kind of know of. And so they're the lizard, reptiles, the big monsters back then. And this line is all about getting the species out with the scientific accuracy and making it so people can collect these and have them, because a lot of these figures you can't find. And if you do, it's the Mattel stuff. And a lot of their stuff is it's fiction, but they take their own artistic approach to it, right? So nothing looks like it would. And so it's funny because Dave was working for Hasbro and actually had to do can't remember what it was. Maybe it was the it's some species of ceratopsian, but he had to do that one for him, and he did it like a realistic one. They're like, no, we want to have these spikes and they look like this and do that. And he was not about it. He was like, I hate this so much. So anytime we find this actual action figure at these shows, we always have to make sure we point it out to Dave. And it was funny because one of our fans actually bought it just so Dave would sign it.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yep.
Hey, Brad, Beasts of the Mesozoic. If you look at this line, this is the new website, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's still under we're still working on it to get it exactly where we want it. And so all the photos will be high definition soon. But this is the new website. We just released this week. And so we wanted to make it a lot more functionality, make it easier for people to go on there and see all of our species, and also for purchasing. And then we also have the wholesale on there as well for anybody that's vending can go in and purchase it. It's not ready yet. So if they do want to do that, they still need to contact our support. You'll get forwarded to me and I'll take care of it for you. But that will be available soon so that people can go in and buy what they want easily for their stores. But we have everything up there now, so it's easy to function. If you go to the search bar works incredibly well, so you can find everything you want.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we worked on this for like 6 months, I think.
Yeah, it looks great.
So
thank you.
So with the website itself, and I'm sorry, we're getting off Beasts of the Mesozoic.
Oh, you're good.
So real quick, with Beasts of the Mesozoic, we're looking at dinosaurs specifically, and then we're going to go into the mammals with Cenozoic.
Correct, yes.
So with the website here, you can get products straight off of the website.
Yes.
Because I've done that. Where do the Kickstarters come in?
So the Kickstarters were how we actually, I guess, slingshotted us to do the production, because it's very expensive to get figures going. It's incredible that anybody can do it. And so the Kickstarters were there when we first got started, because there was no way to fund all this with how much is millions of dollars. And so in order to do that, we had to do Kickstarters originally. But now we're at a point now where we don't have to do that anymore. The company's growing incredibly fast, where we can just produce figures now without a Kickstarter. The last Kickstarter we did was actually for Zoic, the TCG. And we funded that in 9 hours, which was insane. And so it's one of those things where it's a leaping pad to get the stuff ready and make it produce, because otherwise it costs so much money you can't really do it. But now we're at the point where we can produce what we want when we want, and so now we're just producing species and not having to do a Kickstarter, so stuff comes much faster. So our last wave we did, I think it was around like almost not even a year turn time between getting all this stuff ready and having production.
Okay, so the Acro Wave.
Yes.
So if someone wanted to get the whole Acro Wave,
yes,
you guys have a certain pre-order month.
Right. No, it's on right now. So you're actually looking at it. So if you click on one of those, it says pre-order, and you can actually pre-order it now. And then when it's ready to go, you'll get one shipped to your house.
Gotcha. I got the Acro already pre-ordered and paid for.
Thank you.
I got the Ceratosaurus already pre-ordered and paid for.
It's so cool, man. That is by far the most I can't say detailed, but I can say that the scaling was one that we Dave actually had Ross hit twice to make sure that it really popped out. And I don't even think the pictures do justice with how cool this thing is. It is the most insane. It looks like a dragon to me. I love this one so much.
Yeah, man, the carnivores. Wow. Now, I know Dave is a big Acrocanthosaurus fan.
Oh yeah,
I love me some Acrocanthosaurus.
Ditto, man.
Fact, I just retired 2 weeks ago.
Oh, congratulations, dude.
Thank you. I want to make it down to the North Carolina museum, Natural History Museum down there. Or is it South Carolina? I got to look at it. But they have a cast, or I would imagine it's not the actual fossil. It's a cast of the Acrocanthosaurus down there.
Oh, yeah.
So I want to get down there and see that. But
it's insane. We have one in Houston. And so Dave had never seen one in the museum. And so when he came to visit me, I took him to the Houston Museum to go look at it. And it is such a crazy beast, man. It's got the most powerful arms or limbs of any theropod. And it's just a powerhouse. It's cool. And then they have like 3 or 4 T-Rexes at the Houston Museum. And so seeing its size compared to those, it'll just blow you away. And then you think, these were to me, I was funny whenever I talked to Spino and Ross, I'm like, they're dragons. You can't tell me they're not. And they look at their skeletons are so overwhelmingly powerful. It's the coolest thing in the world.
Yeah. God, dinosaurs are so awesome.
I know.
Awesome. Okay, so let's go into beasts of the Cenozoic then.
Yes.
So we're making the transition from a line dealing just with scientifically accurate dinosaurs to now a line dealing with scientific accurate prehistoric mammals.
Correct. Yes.
Yes.
And so what we wanted to do is we want to make that transition because there's not any good figures or hardly any figures of the Cenozoic. And so we started picking ones that we really love. And so one of the first ones was the Andrewsarchus, which is the largest land predator ever known. It's huge. And so put in next to one of our 1/18 scale humans, it really gives you appreciation for its size. So we started there, and then we have the woolly rhino. We have the I call it the Rossitherium, and now that's the only thing I call it. It looks like Ross, he sculpted it, and a bunch of others. And so we really wanted to, yeah, he loves when I call him that. And it's so funny because we did the mammoth as well, which was incredibly successful. And we're going to get to other, there it is right there, the Rossitherium. I think it's called the Moetherium. Yeah, the Moetherium, that's what it's called. And then you have the Clinken too, which a guy named Chris, he goes by War Weasel. He painted that one, did an incredible job. He does the Battle Beast figures from the Mythic Legion line, and they look incredible. But we wanted to get something to do something outside of dinosaurs because this Cenozoic really hasn't been touched. And so we were able to do all these cool species and make them super realistic and articulated. And so even with the woolly mammoth, we have an articulation for that will absolutely blow your mind when you guys get it in hand. It's nuts. But we also found that with the Smilodons, yeah, the Smilodons were so popular. And so it really made us realize that this is another area that we want to get to and really get a lot of these species out there because there's not a lot of recognition for them.
Yeah, the Smilodon populator, I got both the Cyberzoic and the Beast of the Cenozoic one. And I got the 1/12 scale.
Yes, yeah.
The bigger ones. And they are one of the best figures I have ever had. And
Thank you.
Brad, can we pull up the pictures with this black one with Scapular and Amir Kaspar? I have these guys with my Mythic Legions.
That's awesome. Yeah. And that's one of the things we wanted to do too, because we're in the 1/18 scale, but a few of these we can do at the 1/12 scale, and we make it go into the story of how it works with Cyberzoic. But then that's sick. Yeah. And we want to do something really cool because we do have people that want to they've been putting a lot of their goblins, the Mythic Legion goblin on it. And so it's really cool to see like how people are doing it. And then it's awesome as well because you have the Savage Crucible guys doing the same thing. They got these, the Lumerians, which are reptile guys using our Ceratopsians, our dragons. I actually have my Kira Okami with one of them on it now. And it's so cool because we have these incredible lines and we love everybody in this industry. So it's cool to see them taking our product and merging it with theirs and using them to play on their displays.
Nice. Brad, can we go to the Noble Bear? And we have the other Smilodon populator over. It should be in the pictures.
Oh, you mean on yours?
Yeah, on mine. Yeah, on mine. And this just gives you another. And I have the chain on him, so he's with the Barbarians.
Yeah, dude.
For all the Mythic Legions fans out there that watch our show, these Smilodon figures, the 1/12 scale Smilodon figures by Creative Beast Studios, you see how cool they are with the Mythic Legions figures. You have got to get these bad boys and put them in your Legions collections. So now, Beasts of the Cenozoic, you were talking about, we're going into the mammals and all that. So dinosaurs or mammals? You obviously Mesozoic has been around longer, literally and figuratively for you guys, literally also for you guys. Kind of like Cosmic Legions are like your Beasts of the Cenozoic, and Mythic Legions are your or Beasts of the Mesozoic are your Mythic Legions.
Correct.
Do you find that Beasts of the Mesozoic is doing better?
You know, it's funny
because your flagship line.
It's interesting. It's been around, like you were saying, so much longer. So we can't really put the analytics against the two. We do have fans that, curate to one versus the other. But it's one of those things where they both are doing very incredibly well. I did find, like we were talking about with putting these with the Mythic Legion line, the Smilodons exploded because they're so transversable between the lines and at the scale they're at. And so it's been interesting. But we found too, even with the Ceratopsians and the Theropods, which are like Tyrannosaurus Rex, that they work just as well. So we have people send us pictures all the time with their Mythic Legions and other lines on these dinosaurs. And it's cool to see the customization and the stuff that they're doing with them.
Yeah, they just look so damn
thank you.
So damn good. So let's transition then into and that woolly mammoth I have my eye on.
Oh, it's insane, man.
You don't have it?
It's huge.
No, I don't have it. Look how good
you don't have this.
I know, dude.
See what I'm doing? You don't have it.
Enabling me.
Yeah.
So
he's pretty cool, I would have to say.
Yeah, he is so cool. And I suppose mastodons are coming and other really large Cenozoic beasts.
Yes, and so that's one of the things that we want to get to, because we want to have, at some point we want to have all the species, right? But it's just getting the time to get to it because it's so big and it's so much that goes into getting a figure out in production. So we have a whole plethora of species that we want to get through.
Right here. Right here for Mythic Legions, we have a dire wolf, 1/12 scale dire wolf. This would go insanely well with Mythic Legions.
Oh yeah, and it's crazy because the size of it's perfect for it, man. So if you want to get a whole pack with one of your guys and have it so that they're doing like a hunt or whatever, especially with the skeleton and zombie guys coming out too, it's so fun to play with. And that's my biggest thing. Like I even have one of the dragons here because I want to do customized wings for him. We're always playing with other lines because it's so fun to mix and match, right?
Yeah. Oh my. Real quick before we get to Cyberzoic and then the card playing game, the Zoic card playing game, Acrocanthosaurus, when is he going to get on the website? Because wasn't he in Backer Kit at some point?
No, so the Acro is part of the wave that we didn't even have to. It's the second wave we didn't have to do any Backer Kit stuff for. So he's on the website. He should be out in the next wave, which should be around August. Don't hold me to it.
Okay.
But he should be available very soon. Same with the Kalinkin. And so these guys are already getting tooled. We actually showed it off on our live stream, all the tooling, everything getting ready, the Spiky Malice as well. And so these will be in your hands before the end of the year.
Okay. No. Okay. So I was wrong there. When I say Acrocanthosaurus?
Yes.
No, Carnotaurus. I meant
Carnotaurus. You know what?
Because he's coming out in what we're going to talk about, Cyberzoic.
Yes, so he's actually about to be. I think he is on the water off our post today, and so he will be in your guys' hand in a few weeks.
Okay, is he on the website for ordering?
Yes, so this is a little bit different with the Cyberzoic stuff. So if you scroll to the very top, it should have a backer kit link. Let's see. Yeah,
that's why I was confused. Why backer kit and not on?
Well, so if you click the Cyberzoic thing right there, I think you'll be able to go to him. Because they were actually part of the Kickstarter for Cyberzoic. Yeah,
Gotcha.
So if you scroll down, you'll be able to see him, I believe. But that was one of the last ones we did for it, and so you'll be able to get all of them on there. So he's not even on there yet, but he will be. But if you go to the actual backer kit, you can get everything Cyberzoic on it.
Gotcha. Okay, so that's why. So will we see the Carnotaurus on the website at some point?
Oh yeah, you'll see all of them. They'll be in the Cyberzoic link. And so we're not doing the backer kit thing anymore, or the Kickstarter. Yeah. So everything will be on the website just as you see it now, and you can easily purchase it and pre-order. And for all of our pre-orders, we of course give a discount because it's a pre-order, so it's the best time to get it.
Yeah. Okay, let's go into Cyberzoic.
Yes. There it is. Backer kit. Sorry.
Yeah, and there's the Carnotaurus.
Yep. So if you click that, you go right to it.
Nice.
Let's see. You guys can't see it. I have to share it. My bad.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you guys made almost $1 million with the Cyberzoic Kickstarter.
Dude, it's been insane, man, and it just keeps growing too. It's crazy. We've been so blessed with all the fans and the support in the community.
Wow, that is great, dude. Wow.
Thank you.
I know.
So Cyberzoic. Now, I got excited at the end of last year, not only because I was going to retire in a few months, but you guys came out with the comic book and it was on your website. So I got to read it and everything, which tells the story of Cyberzoic, which you just got done telling us about. But once again, in a nutshell, you have dragons against dinosaur and you have technological armor on each one, and you have 3/4 inch figures.
Yes, so we have the 3/4 inch figures, 1/18 scale, and it's got all these. So that's the Fire Knight. He's insanely cool. And so we wanted to build them with our species, right? Because we're all at the 1/18 scale. And the ones who aren't, we have a story for why they're not at that scale. And so these figures, they're awesome as well. They come with their weapons. And you can also use the weapons, some of them, on the armor. So like we have a gun runner, which actually all the weapons have a specialized slot port on the bottom of them. So you can slide a pistol grip handle into them. So every unit or every weapon that's on the unit can actually be a hand-mounted gun at that point. And so we wanted to do that with all of our species. So even the Pterodactyl has parts that can swap out. Oh yeah, dude. And you can swap them out so that you can do the pop and swap on these figures and make them as cool as you want, and have all the weapons you want.
Nice. And there's the armor on the Dilophosaurus, correct?
Yep.
Now, is that armor, Brad, can you go back to the next picture?
This one?
The last picture? No, the last one where it was just the armor. So that armor right there comes with that figure, but that armor, no.
So we wanted to make it easily accessible. So what we did, we made it so that the armors, the riders, and the beasts are all separate. So you're not locked in. But if you buy them on the website, you can get a discounted price for the whole set.
Got you. Now, is that armor for the Dilophosaurus, could it be intended to just be used by itself?
Oh, yeah. That's the whole premise.
Because it looks like a dinosaur by itself.
Yeah. So you can. And that's the best part about it. So, like, even the Razorhound armor, where'd I put it? I put so many things in places I don't even know. But, here it is. So you can literally have a mech creature, or you can have the actual armor for it. So if you just want these for the mech, what they look like, because they're super cool without the dinosaurs, but then that way you also get it as a creature as well. So again, this is one of the production samples for us, so we could actually see how they worked. But the whole thing actually turns into an armor. So you basically put its arms up, fold it down, and then you spin stuff around, and you make it so that it has the gun ports. So it actually puts blast effects into the guns, and it's an armor set. And then it also has articulated tail with a bendy wire too. So like these are actual figures, but they're also armors, because we wanted to give the most value to these products.
Cool.
Yeah.
That is freaking cool. So you could actually like have the Dilophosaurus run up, the mech suit jump off of him. Then you have the Dilophosaurus, the mech suit fighting something with its rider. So 3 individuals fighting something. That is so freaking cool.
Oh yeah, man. And we wanted to do that because it fits in the story, but it's also, like you're saying, how cool is that to not only have an armor, but an armor that can actually fight alongside you?
That is cool, dude.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very sweet. Cyber Zoic. Okay, let's transition into Zoic the card game. Yes. I don't know a lot about Zoic the trading card game. Tell us all about it.
So Ross and I, when we first met, we loved trading card games. I love Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh, all those. And so did he. And so I was like, dude, we have all this incredible art. We have the biggest library of Paleozoic art or paleontological art. I don't know words. And so when I was talking to him, I was like, dude, how cool would it be to have a card game? He's like, yeah. So we started talking about this about 3 years ago. And we got to the point where, like, Dave, we want to do this. And we had Spino Dude come along. And so we had another person that could help us. And he's great with all this stuff. And he had some friends that were really good in the TCG game. So was Ross's brother, big Magic the Gathering fan. And so we, over the course of like 8 or 9, maybe a year, we started building out this card game. And it works so well. And it's so fun. It's so fun that we play it. We have a weekly meetup, Spino Dude, myself, and Ross, and play the game. And we're also adding to it, adding more cards. So this is the first wave. And so it literally is a new trading card game with all the incredible art, even more new art. I think we did like over 200 pieces of new illustrations just for this game. And so it functions. We'll have holographic cards with it. We even have a super rare card. And so like, it's one of those ones where we really want to get into this side of the industry and make something that's not only awesome to play, but shows off all the incredible art. Because you have people that love dinosaurs, you have people that love dragons, armors, and they love to fight. So we wanted to create this cool game on the battlegrounds, which is what we call it, and make it so that people could collect the cards, have their favorite dinosaurs, and also have their favorite action figure. So every species that we have in the card game, we want to have an action figure for.
It's so cool. So Mythic Legions just came out with the role-playing game.
Yes.
That's like D&D. So correct. This game is like Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
How do you play, real quick, I've never done a card game. I mean, how do you do that? Do you just throw your cards down and...
So it's really interesting. So you have a deck up to 60 cards, and you draw 7 cards off the top. And so you have a hand that you play with, and based off of your hand, you're trying to build. But you build your deck out in a specific way so all the cards align, so you can do overpowered attacks, have a bunch of traps, and utility, which we call utility cards. So our utility cards, you can then offset your opponent. You can help yourself. You can also build the armors on each species, and the armors can go on any species. They add an attack, they add a defense. And so we wanted to do something where you're not just stuck in this little area of, oh, you can only put this armor on the species that it goes with. Now you can put it on any beast. You can create champion cards, which are overpowered on the battlefield, battlegrounds, and make it so that you can just go at it. But it plays as you draw the cards and you build your hand, and then you have your slots on your game mat, or if you're playing just on a table, and you build out different beasts, and you have all these different abilities to go through and really attack each other. So it's a turn-based game, and it's so fun. It's one of those weird ones where I hate sitting down and playing games, and this has been one of the most fun things I've ever experienced. And it's fun too because we're working on it.
Chris, so is this what Pokemon is? Is Pokemon a card game?
Yes, so it's pretty not similar in how it functions, but what it is, the TCG, yes. So you're battling, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just not familiar with them, so I'm trying to get it around my head. Okay. Mm-hmm. Nice. This sounds fun.
Dude, it's so fun. Like even my son. So you can play it 2 ways too. You can play the actual game, or you can play Zoic Junior is what we've been calling it. And my son, he's 8 now, and it's so easy because you're just using their attack and defense at that point. So you're just playing with the beast cards, but you can play with kids. You can play with a really complex match. You can play up to 4 people at a time. So it is a lot of fun, and we can't wait to get this out to everybody because we really think it's going to be something incredible.
And once again, this will be we'll be able to purchase this game on the website?
Correct. Yep. And we'll have it at retailers too. Game stores. We have a few game stores in Houston, Florida, that are already wanting to carry it. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's going to be wild.
Wow.
So Brian's already trying to recruit.
you said your art is fantastic for this line.
Dude,
and so all the cards is art from you guys at the studio, correct?
So we actually have a plethora of artists that we go through. We found some really incredible artists while we've been doing this TCG. So Ross, Spino, and then I've been dabbling in it, but none of my stuff has been chosen by Ross because, you know, I'm not good enough to be in there. But no. And so we have the best artists in the world for paleo accurate art. We have these incredible artists that are doing all these designs. And so we're just getting the best people and the people that we love working with to come up with these illustrations. We go through and do crazy checks on them so that we can have incredible art that no one's ever seen before.
Yeah. And I want to mention here that every figure you get within the Mesozoic, Beasts of the Mesozoic, Cenozoic, Cyberzoic line comes with a trading card.
Yes. And so we actually transitioned with Cyberzoic to make sure that the cards are actually playable in the Zoic game. And what's crazy is even the older cards that we have from Mesozoic, you can actually use those as token beasts in the game and use them either as like a meat shield or sacrifice them so that you can bring in a more powerful beast. So we made it function with everything so that any card you have, you can use in this.
So cool. Brad, what do you think of Zoic, the card game?
Oh, I think it's really cool. And yeah, the artwork is amazing.
Thank you. Yeah. And what's cool is
like a lot. You need good artwork. You need good
You
visuals.
have to.
Yeah,
Yes.
you have to have good visuals. So
And it's cool because and that's what's so cool about it, because we actually have a card like that one. It's called Glass Cannon, and it actually has a whole story with the Diabloceratops and the Lithranax. So there's a 3-card set that shows the Lithranax actually eating a baby Diabloceratops, the Diabloceratops in retaliation against it, and another card. And then this is the final card where it's Glass Cannon, where it finally gets its revenge on the Lithranax and shoves it off a cliff. And so we have a few cards that are big scenes. Excuse me, choking on my spit. And then we have cards that tell stories. And then we have the art. If you scroll down, you can actually see one of the cards that we're doing right there for Safeguard. And so all of them have crazy visuals, and we can't wait to get it in people's hands. Like, this has been such a passion of ours to get it out there, and it's so close. It's being produced at the factory now, and we'll have those soon.
Nice. Go, Brad, can you go up? Oh, God, look at that.
Oh,
look at that right there with the Stegosaurus.
Oh,
and
yeah.
The Allosaurus.
Yeah, and we actually have one because there's an actual fossil of a Allosaurus getting hit in the crotch with a Thagomizer from the Stegosaurus. So we actually have art of that as well.
Oh, nice. Yeah, they have fossil evidence of that.
Yeah.
The Thagomizer is the fourth tail spikes.
Correct. Yes.
Stegosaurus species.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. God, really freaking cool, dude.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, we love, and that's the thing. Like, we're such nerds. Like, this is our life. Like, we literally are working every day, putting stuff together and figuring out what we can do next to make it even bigger and better. And so then we have Ross working on the R&D for articulation, and we've hit a milestone where we have the best articulation, bar to none, in these animals. And so it's so crazy because it's really revolutionized the studio, but it's also created something so unique so that collectors and fans of dinosaurs and other things can have these super articulated figures now.
Nice.
That's awesome.
So transitioning out of Zoic, I want to know when, and to everybody, if you think you've missed out on the T-Rex, if you think you missed out on the Triceratops, you have not, baby, because they're coming back. Chris Chaotic. When can I expect to have the new articulated T-Rex in my amazing hands?
Dude, hopefully
Triceratops.
we're planning on December. So we'll have the V2 T-Rex with the new articulation, and it's going to be wild. It's so cool. Let me grab this for you. I have the
baby, do it. Oh my God, Brad. He's bringing out the new T-Rex, I think.
So this was one that we did in studio to see if the articulation would work. And you get it so it has the fully functional neck. It can look in any direction. Oh, as I pop it apart.
Look at this shit. Oh my
God.
God.
Man.
Making it big. Pop back in.
And it's a little loose because we want to make sure the joints fit, but the mouth opens fully. It's insane. The body's articulation can go anywhere as I pop it out again. And so this is how we knew like we were onto something big with the articulation. And so it gets crazy articulation range, the new hips. So you get crazy wide hips now. So you can really put this in any position you want. And it was one of those things where Ross really put a lot of love and time into it. And then of course, the tip of the tail will have the articulation with the bendy wire. So it's going to be fully functional and completely redone. It's going to be wild when this comes out. So we have it planned for this December. So we're hoping that it comes out perfectly.
Okay, so Chris, can you show everybody out there the difference between the two Triceratops heads?
So I actually just sent off the Triceratops head.
You did? Okay.
Yeah, or I would be happy to show you guys. So the new one has a broader crest and it's all scaling because they've actually found fossil evidence of the scaling on the crest. Before we thought it was keratinized, which it was just a shield basically of like your fingernails. And now we know that's not the case. And so we redid that. Anytime we find out stuff, we always go back and make it even better and make it up to date with the scientific accuracy.
Oh, I can't wait. Is the Triceratops scheduled for December?
So that one, I'm not sure if it's December, but it will be very, very soon.
Oh my God. So guys, the two most popular dinosaurs, if you think you missed out on them, listen, T-Rex was at Mesquite Con for crazy money. The orange.
Oh yeah, we saw that.
Crazy effing money.
Dude, well, what's funny is it's so funny because people are buying our figures off eBay because a lot of our stuff, once it's sold out, it's extinct. We don't bring it back, especially in the color that went extinct. And so I was on eBay. I love to go and look on eBay for action figures. Like, I want to see where these are at. And so we have our Kickstarter T-Rex. It's selling for $1,200 now.
Yeah. So,
dude, I love that you use that word. I want to see Dave use that word when someone comes up like, "You guys still have that figure?" And he's like, "Extinct,
extinct."
Extinct.
Oh, dude, I say it all the time. And it's funny because I had to kind of figure out a way to let people know. I'm gonna start doing that. Extinct.
Dude, that's when you throat punch somebody.
Dude, well, it's so funny because people want these figures, and a lot of people, they'll wait to get stuff, but now they're learning like you can't, because once our figures are out, because we only do a finite number of every single run, and so once it's gone, it's gone. And then the third-party selling market on eBay, Mercari, and all these other platforms, they're going for crazy amounts of money.
Yeah, it's like Mythic Legions. Yep.
I can't even say it. Giant to Buffalo for any of your lines. I have no idea what that is. I don't have Spino here to help me.
Nice. We'll have to look one of that. Yeah. I think I'm going to say that's a beast of the Cenozoic thing. Am I right, Legions collector? A mammal? I don't know.
Yeah.
But awesome. Let's transition into the cons.
Yes.
What was your overall Legions Con 2025 experience like?
Man, it was fun, dude. And it's funny because Joel, the showrunner for him, he actually had Warhammer. And like at the Legions Con, I was really hoping to have the bear there. It wasn't there yet. I had to get it over at Toylanta. Yeah, Toylanta, I picked it up. And so I was talking about stuff, and then Joel's there, and there's a Warhammer like booth that he had just set up for fun, and I already have all the Legions guys there, so it's like I want to find something cool. And so I ended up spending my money out of his thing and got all these Warhammer figures, which are so cool as well, from Joy Toy. But dude, at Legions Con, my favorite thing is actually going around and seeing the customization stuff. That's what blows my mind, is seeing how cool some of these customizations are. And then there's a guy who does these trolls, and he had an alligator one. And it's funny because like I can sculpt whatever I want, I can paint whatever I want, but when you see someone that has something that's custom, it's like I have to have that. So it's like, how much is it? He was like, it's $350. It's like, okay, I have to have this. I'm gonna go get money. Well, I went to the table. Oh yeah, I think. And and so I'm talking to Dave. I'm talking to people at the booth. I'm like doing my thing. And about only 20 minutes goes by. I get my cash. I'm walking over there, and I see a guy walking away with it. I'm like, no. So it's like one of those things where now it's like our animals go extinct. I'm like, if I see something, I got to get it then, because otherwise it's gone.
You do.
I'm correct. I want to say Immortal Collections printed that.
I believe so. Yeah.
Immortal Collections, I think. Perry, I don't know. Yeah, I'd have to ask them. I don't know if Perry sculpted it and he printed it, or if that's Immortals printing and sculpting. It might be both, and then Perry just bought it from
I think he made it custom
because it was the tail, and I think Carlo sculpted the tail, and then to fit a troll.
Yes.
And I remember Carlo. I think if that's correct, I think he said it was real pain in the ass to get that to be functionable and get it to work. And
oh yeah,
that's
it's expensive because he says it's not really like, I guess,
doable.
It's not like something that everybody wants, but it's like it's one of those neat things that they only did a few, cool. And that's what it was.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, by the way, Chris Warhammer.
What's up, man?
Rage.
So, Carlo, Jenny, and Tristan from Immortal Collections are our sponsors. So everybody, they put out great stuff. Get on it. Get some of their stuff. See them at a con. I don't know if they have their website up currently, but they are awesome people.
Hey, I'll ask Carlo. He might have that head and that tail. I mean, he might have one laying around, and
if
you
just
put it on your own.
I was gonna say I will buy it because I was so bummed. I was like, no way that happened. And I always tell people that too. I'm like, if you want to get it now, because it'll be gone. And then I'm over there dilly-dallying. I come back and I see this guy walking away. And I'm just like, I will fight this guy right now in front of everyone.
Oh my God. How excited are you for Legions Con 2026?
Man, I'm so excited with it because it's one of those things where you get to go there and you got all these different shows going on. So it's going to be a huge mecca of people coming from every part of I can say the country, but all over for this, right? And so it's one of those things where it's so fun. I'm so sad the Dragon's not ready yet because that's the thing that I want to see. And we love it because Legions Con is an opportunity for us to actually go out there and hang out with Dave, be around the New Jersey studio, and hang out because that's the only time of the year. It's a relaxed show. You can go on, have fun, not have a high stress environment. Because a lot of these shows, I'm bouncing around, taking care of everything because I run all the shows for us, and so I don't get the chance to relax. I'm always bouncing around, talking to people, taking care of stuff, making sure it's functioning properly. Because at these shows, there's always something going on. Something happens, you have to take care of it. And so Legions is a relaxing show, and it's an easy one that you can go in and have fun. Everybody, you can talk to them. It's a good time.
So, Creative Beast Studios, from here to the end of the year, we know you're going to be at Motu Fest in Cincinnati.
Correct.
We know you're going to be at Legions Con in November in New Jersey.
Yes.
What other, in case anybody watching the show wants to come out personally and see you guys, are there any other shows you guys are going to be at?
Yes. So actually this weekend we'll be at Comic-Palooza here in Houston. Right after I'll be at IshCon doing IshCon. Then we have Joe Fest, then Motu Fest, and then I believe Titans, Legions, and I think that's the end of our year. And so it's going to be a lot of fun.
Nice. So Brad and I are going to be rolling up to Motu Fest in Cincinnati, Ohio in September.
Yes.
And we're getting in line right away for Creative Beast Studios because we want, Brad, do you have a picture of Battle Cat? Smilodon Populator, Battle Cat, and Tina.
Oh, yeah. This one, it's funny because Dave is such a Motu fan, and I would make fun of him because I never really got into He-Man, and Netflix came out with a new show and had it. I loved it. I can't remember what the show was called, but he really got me into the Motu universe. And so this one's really cool. So this is, oh man, I can't remember the name, but what's the bird's name?
It's Zor.
Zor. So Ket Zora is this woman's name, and it's actually a character that goes into our Cyberzoic universe and opens up so much new lore to how we got to Gaia 2 and the people that were there originally. Because a lot of the species now are genetically modified, so are the people. So they have telekinetic powers, different abilities and strengths. It's really cool. And so Dave was like, I want to do this. I want to make it fit our line. He got in touch with, I can't ever remember his name, that's running Motu Fest through PowerCon. And I'm trying to think of his name. Val. Yes, Val. Awesome dude. And so Dave reached out to him, was like, hey, I want to do this. Val was like, yeah, let's do this. It's going to be awesome. And so I actually sculpted this armor set. And so yeah, I love it. And so it's really cool. So we're going to have this exclusive for the show. And so if you want one, you got to be there to pick it up, and it's going to be super cool.
This,
looking forward to it.
I love this figure. I need this figure because honestly, listen, everybody out there, this Smilodon populator is perfect with Legions. Imagine this with the Motu tributes. Oh my God. This thing gives me a scapula boner just as much as Kate Beckinsale does.
Well, I think this guy literally just, even without the armor, standing next to Kalros, which is the Battle Cat tribute in Mythics, would be cool.
Yeah,
to have him
Oh God.
even with the armor would be cool, but even just without it, it's cool because it's almost like you have Cringer and then you have your Battle Cat. It'd be kind of.
Oh, dude, yeah. And that's the thing, man. Like now we're just gonna talk to Dave to doing some other stuff, but we have so many things in the work, right? And so this one, I was so Matt Holtz painted this the first rendition, I can't even speak, of this. David Silva went in and touched it up and made it what it is now, and it just came out. When I saw this, I was absolutely blown away. And so it's so awesome to hear you guys talking about it and being excited about it because we put so much love and work into these figures. We spent countless hours working on these things, and to see like your guys' response makes it worthwhile because we love it and we hope y'all do as well.
Well, to be honest, I don't own anything from the line, so this would probably be my first thing from the line.
It's a perfect introduction.
As soon as I saw it, I said, I gotta have that.
Yep, that's what I said too.
and you may start something because actually scrolling through this stuff today is helping me, encouraging me. It's enabling me a lot myself. And I know, like I said, I always support Mike because Mike's big. I didn't even show Mike. We didn't even show your other pictures of your other stuff. Mike's.
Oh yeah, we'll show that right now. But dude, once you get this Smilodon in your hand, dude, you're buying more Creative Beasts.
You're probably right. Even today, the other ones, I mean, yeah, they work perfect with Mythic. I mean, they're great.
I was talking to Dave Orkin, and Dave's in the chat. And we were talking on the phone, and I said, oh, God. I said, Creative Beast Studios got me. And he goes, dude, what happened, dude? And I said, dude, I finally bought one, and they're so freaking awesome. Now I'm buying more and more and more.
It's insane, man. And that's what happens with us with every line, right? You get into it, and you're like, this is cool. What's next? Like, stupid. Mythic did that to me. What was the other line that just did that to me? I have so many stupid lines here. It's insane. And so it's like you get one of these figures, you go crazy. And so it's like Skeletron, Savage, Mythic. And then our stuff, luckily I work on our stuff, otherwise I'd be broke. And so it's one of those things, even like the Sparrow figures, I got into those hardcore with Jason. Yeah. And so it's like, it's so fun.
Yeah, this figure, and you know what's cool? I mean, obviously it's cool to get exclusives, but this is a very cool exclusive figure that goes perfect. It's absolutely perfect for the event.
Oh, yeah.
I really think this is going to be the hit of the event. I mean,
I hope so, man.
I really do.
We're hoping that it shows people not only our creatures, but also the Cyberzoic line too, so they can see like what you can do with it and how fun they are. So we are so pumped. And like, I know David's head over heels over this. He's put so much time into making this work and getting it to where it's at. He's been working on this since I think January or February.
If I could say anything, I would say this: Mythics. I know that people come on our show and we ask them questions, and sometimes Motu, they love Motu and they love Mythics, but when it comes to mixing their Motu with Mythics, sometimes people choose their Mythics over their Motu.
Yep.
And sometimes those are their least favorite figures, even though they love Motu.
Yep.
But at the same time, you can also say that these Motu tribute figures or Motu figures is what got a lot of people into Mythic line, including myself.
Yes.
So I bought a Kronov figure. That was my first tribute figure into the line. This right here is going to get so many people over to the table that aren't familiar with what you have and are now going to be familiar with what you have just because of these Motu tribute or these Motu exclusives.
Yes. And that's what we're going for.
Yeah. Oh, it's there. You already, because like I said, I don't have anything and you got my interest. And I'm like, and I'm like Mike. I'm like, no, You will not get any new lines. And I'm like, this is cool. This is cool.
Thank you.
Brad, can you do me a big favor? Everybody, look at the Battle Cat Smilodon Populator. Look at the size of this. Can you switch back to the black Smilodon Populator with scapular? And this figure is the same size as the black one that you're about to see. Goes with 1.0, 2.0 Mythics perfect.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's insane, man. Look at all those photos.
Yeah, we get. Look at this thing. Look how good this thing goes. That's the black one. So that exact Battle Cat one. Imagine that Battle Cat one with Kalros.
That's what I'm saying.
And he
Kalros with that.
Holy shit!
Yep.
It's gonna be.
It's
gonna be a hit just for Mythic people. I think so for sure. But I think it's going to go even further. This is an awesome tribute or an awesome exclusive. It really is.
Thank you.
But Mike's got. Let's check out what Mike's got here. Look at that. Then he's got the tan one.
I love that. I love the Gladiator guy too. I got him, and I was like, "This is well." Have you guys seen the Knight one?
The what one?
It's the Knight. I can't remember what it's called, but it was. I think I got it at Toy Lances when I picked it up, and it's just the Knight. Where is he? He's somewhere in here. I don't even know where I put him. But his armor, like, it goes so well. It's so sick. But I like the
probably maybe Sir Gideon.
Maybe I couldn't. I'm so bad with their names. I just call him like even this guy. I have no idea what his name is. I've been playing with him nonstop for like 2 years now.
Oh, that's Akragar.
Something. I'll forget it in an hour.
Makagor.
Makagor,
yeah.
Arakagor.
So this is my little collection. Here's some of it.
Nice.
So we have the theropods down there. We have Stegosaurus going against both Allosaurus.
Awesome.
And then, like I said, I'm talking to you people. I had, in order to get Triceratops, that's me, man, retirement. Bye-bye sheriff's office. So with my collection, if you go up, Brad, I had to go with the Cyberzoic. I had to go with the Cyberzoic Triceratops. Mm-hmm. If you go up to the Triceratops, and I had to go with the unpainted T-Rex because I waited so long. But it doesn't matter now because the newly articulated ones are coming out later this year.
Very soon, yeah.
Get in on it.
Yes, and make sure you guys do. We have so many people waiting on that. So if you want one, as soon as we put it for pre-order, make sure you get one because it's going to be gone. It's insane the response we've had to the new 2.0 T-Rex. So we're so excited for it.
Yeah, I can't wait. Now I'm going to give a shout out here. Do you guys see the gray test shot type T-Rex there? Okay, that is on the website right now for $100, $99 freaking dollars. That's it.
Yeah, so it's funny because Dave Ross and I at Toylanta were talking about the great T-Rexes because we had a bunch in the warehouse, and we're like, you know, what can we do for the fans? We came with this whole campaign that we're going to do to get out there, and then Dave messaged us like a week later, and you got to think we spent 3 hours talking about this. A week later, he messaged us. He's like, you know what? I'm just going to put it for $100. Let everybody get one that wants one and be done with it. We're like, what? We just put all this work into this campaign, and you're going to do this?
I'm actually probably going to get another one just because I've enjoyed painting now, and I want to see what I can do with it.
Oh, dude, yes. And share pictures when you do.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. Brad, do we want to hit so this is my collection of beasts of the Mesos, or actually it's everything creative beast. But I have more dinosaurs. I want to show you the best dinosaur figure ever. Okay. Can we go to Caspar? Show the chaotic one, Caspar.
Well, yeah, and then Mike has these.
Yeah, that's Papo dinosaurs. Let's go. Oh, right there. Do you see the green one in the middle?
Yeah, what is that? Is that Ankylosaurus?
Well, that is over in the side over there. Right there. Yeah. And then you have a Triceratops. You have a Triceratops. Then you have a Apatosaurus. Oh, and then you can't see, but that's a Stegosaurus there. This is a line by Matt Rodriguez. Armies of Ashmore.
See him up here a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
the artwork on it's pretty cool. But yeah, Mike got a tribute there.
Yeah, the green one called Caspar, and he by far is the kick-ass figure of the wave, baby.
That's
awesome. Oh,
this is my sideshow.
That's cool.
So there's more underneath. You can see a Styracosaurus head kind of poking out there. But I have boxes right there that I have to deal with. So anyways, that's my dinosaur collection. So the Beasts of the Mesozoic will be getting even bigger as we go along here. A great line. Now, my friend, it is now the time of the show that I told Brad. I said, Brad came to me, Chris, and said, hey, I'm about to ship out Chris his flame retardant boxer briefs. And I said, you better not. Do not. And I said, if I'm going on the hot seat, he's going on the hot seat too. And I'm free balling it, baby, on the hot seat. So are you.
Oh, I'm all for it, man.
Because if my intensity can freaking take the hot seat, so can yours, baby. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Real quick, earlier we had somebody ask a question and we didn't know what it was, so I had to Google it.
Okay.
The Mothwattosaurus?
The giant Gigantothopagus thing.
You sound like me.
Yeah. Here, let me go up here. It
looks the like orangutan looking thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
we want to get to all these species, and it's just getting the time and the ability to do it.
Yeah. So he says it's the largest primate. So I mean, that'd be kind of cool. I mean.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. There's that. I just wanted to tell if anyone was curious, because I was curious. That's what that was.
I was curious.
I was waiting for it to go to Pornhub or something. I'd be like, "Come, what the gotcha drama gigantic? What?"
That's awesome.
Oh my goodness!
Before we get into the hot seat, I want to shout out right now, Carver Con in Ohio, Newark, Ohio. I believe that's it. It is happening in July. It's coming up fast. Shout out to Brian. And we also, in June, early June, we are going to, less than a month away, we are going to have the PAC Northwest meetup put on by Blake Recon Rage. And it's out in Oregon. He wants to know, Chris, will you be at the meetup?
I can't even get free to do it. You know what's funny is I saw him posting on Facebook. I was like, dude, I want to go to one of these. And I'm like, when is it? And it's all these dates. We have all this stuff planned. And I was going to message him and be like, Blake, you're doing this so I can't come, aren't you? You don't want me to show off my bigger muscles than yours. Because we all know I'm bigger than
Blake. Nice. Okay. Brad, are you ready for this hot seat?
I am ready.
Okay, let's do this. Okay. Chris Chaotic, what is your favorite Creative Beast Studios line, and can you explain why?
Cyberzoic, because you get armors, you get crazy weapons, overpowered beasts, dragons, and everything between. Everything I love.
Yep. Damn, he didn't even hesitate.
Oh, Brad. There's no question. There's no question.
Freaking took it. God, he's not even sweating.
Oh, dude, no way.
Easy water.
Yeah. Oh, man, I'm ready.
Okay, now for me, my favorite line.
Nobody cares. No,
I Creative Beast. That's it. That's it. When I see you at Cincinnati, dude,
because our donkey punches me.
Arm wrestling. Beasts of the Mesozoic is my favorite line, because ever since I was a little kid, have been in love with dinosaurs. And of course, the Mesozoic era with the Triassic, the Jurassic, the Cretaceous is the age of dinosaurs. And that is why that is my favorite line that Creative Beast Studios puts out. Okay, Brad, did you want to get in on this or no?
Well, I mean, I have been, researching stuff as we speak, but I would probably myself have to agree with Mike and go with Beast of Minnesota.
Great minds.
You're just doing that because you're scared of him.
I know.
Great minds think alike, baby. Yeah, I will tell
Mike
you.
knows this stuff, so I'm following him.
Listen, I will tell you why Cyberzoic is not my favorite line. I will tell you in a little bit when we get down these questions.
Are you talking?
Yeah, and Mike, cut him. Yeah,
It is all about the dinosaurs, baby. Okay, Chris, Chaotic.
Mm-hmm.
What are your 5 favorite Creative Beast Studios figures, and can you explain why? You can go 5 to 1, or you can go 1 to 5. You do what you want to, baby.
Let's do 5 to 1. So right off the bat, I'm gonna have to go with the blue T-Rex, the Gorgosaurus. Insanely cool blue dinosaur. Can't go wrong with it. The number 4 spot is gonna be Dilophosaurus from our Cyberzoic line because it is so aggressive, has a Pterodactyl armor. Number 3 is easily gonna be. I gotta see how I want to put this. It's got to be probably Kuro Kame. It's a cool dragon, looks awesome, super neat. Number 2 is gonna be the Lizard Dragon, which I actually have behind me. Super awesome, super aggressive. Got the bendy wire wings. But my all-time number 1 figure out of Creative Beast Studio has got to be the Bristle Dragon, and it is bar to none the coolest thing that we are going to put out there ever. Well, not ever, but right now.
Nice. And was that the one we were talking about before the show with the blood?
Yeah, and Dave's doing the art for it right now.
That's a badass looking dragon.
Oh, it's sick, man. It's so cool.
Yeah. Now he did it again. Holy shit. Without even thinking, dude. Is it
he
even
those out, man.
Is the seat even hot for you?
Man, it's a little chilly in here.
He pumped laps out like it was nothing.
Look at this guy.
I already have everything ready to go. The gears are going.
Okay, Brad, do you want to go next or do you want me?
Mike, you better go, Dad.
Okay, I'm going to go. Okay, I'm going to go 5 to 1 also. Okay, my number 5 is Beasts of the Cenozoic Smilodon Populator, 1/12 scale.
It's a good one.
An amazing figure. Once again, it is just like Battle Cat that you're going to get at Motu Fest.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome figure to go with your Mythic Legions. Number 4. I am putting at number 4, 1/18 scale, Allosaurus fragilis.
That's a good one.
I love me some Allosaurus.
Mm-hmm.
Who doesn't love the Jurassic King Predator? Love him. Number 3, Beasts of the Mesozoic. And it's going to be one.
You have a list? You're reading from a list? You're not a fan?
I did this. Beasts of the Mesozoic, Acrocanthosaurus, 1/18 scale. It is just coming out. It's just on pre-order because I love the Acrocanthosaurus. It is awesome. And the paint scheme on that thing is freaking awesome.
Oh, wait to see it in person.
Number 2, Beasts of the Mesozoic, Triceratops.
That's a good one.
Yes, with that, it's a like yellowish tan color, not the green one. And the green one, help me out, Chris. The green one is, God, it is a tribute to what?
Bionatops.
What?
Bionatops. Yeah.
To Motu.
Yep.
When they had the dinosaurs late in the line.
Yes.
Okay, my number 1, Beasts of the Mesozoic, 1/18 scale, T-Rex. Baby, it's got to be the T-Rex.
Wait until you see the new one.
So stoked,
dude,
to get that new one.
Wait until you see the paint scheme on it, man. I wish I could tell you guys more and show you more because it was so cool when I saw it. We were in the chat. We'd use Discord for all of our business communications, and I just go, holy shit. I was like, yes, let's get this done. So it's cool.
Nice. I want to see, you know what? with this new T-Rex,
Mm-hmm.
I want to see it come with a special accessory, a chain around its neck.
You know what?
I like it.
We have a leash for all of our dinosaurs.
Agreed. Yeah, agreed.
Well, I'm telling you right now, you guys have got to come out with a figure in Cyberzoic, one of the 3/4 inch, the 1/18 scale figures that has a chain around his neck.
So
like
you read the comic and you saw the Ankrocathosaurus with the chain, right?
Yes.
Yeah, dude. So it's one of those things where like we've thought about this, but to put, I guess you could try to put it in a package, but the Beast Mesozoic, they're just the beast. And then Cyberzoic, it wouldn't really have, I guess the Ankrocanthosaurus could for Cyberzoic when we get to it.
See? Oh, man.
Big brain thoughts.
They're all visually stunning. They are great products. Brad, turn the heat up on this dude. He's not even freaking sweating. 500 degrees. Toast
the kitchen.
Yeah.
There we go. The fire. We're gonna get more.
You guys feel that? It feels a little chilly. Is this winter?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. What are your 3 least favorite Creative Beast Studio figures, and can you explain why?
Yes. So my first, or I guess I'll go 3 to 1. So number 3 would have to be, people are going to hate this, the Beast of the Mesozoic Utah Raptor. And it's a great figure, but the reason why it's my least favorite is because when we had the production done, there was an issue with the right arm. We got it fixed. We sent everybody out the new part, but it was such a headache. So many emails, getting stuff taken care of. It's a great figure. Love it. But because of that, I have this like little animosity towards it. Number 2 would have to be probably I'm going to go with the Beast of the Mesozoic Dilophosaurus because it looks so soft compared to the Cyberzoic Dilophosaurus. And I love the Cyberzoic one so much. When I see the Beast of the Mesozoic one, I get so offended by it. And number 1 is going to be the Proceratosaurus. By far, hate the legs. Reminds me of Aladdin pants. This is a joke we have in the studio. I call it Aladdin pants because, I'm going to grab it. I have it here. So check this guy out. It's a great figure. It's cool. But it looks like he's wearing those Aladdin pants. Look at those thighs. So this is my number 1 least favorite out of all of them. It's a cool figure. Don't get me wrong. It's cool. It's Tyrannosaur line. But I look at these legs. I'm like, why is he wearing pants?
Okay. Now I can't unsee it.
I know.
Well, I'm telling you what, if that figure was in Legions, pants go big money.
Yeah.
Armory pants. Oh my God.
El Pantalones.
Okay, he did it again. I'm. You know what, Brad? I think we have to stop here. Dude is freaking killing the hot seat. Now, granted, it's not Legions; it's Creative Beast.
Yep. Oh, okay. I know everything like the back of my hand too. I have so many opinions about everything.
You are you a drinker at all? Just
I don't drink, smoke, or do anything. I'm so boring.
Well, I was going to say, we might have to buy you a drink. So we're going to have to buy you a Monster or like
protein shake.
Bro, have you guys seen the Bang Cherry Colas? I have like 50 of those in the fridge. I'm obsessed with those.
Bang Cherry Cola?
Dude, and like at one point, Bang was going to go out of business. And I was so sad. I bought like I bought 5 cases of this drink because I like it so much. Because I don't drink Cokes either. I only drink energy drinks.
I got to look this up. What is Bang Cherry Cola?
You guys don't have Bang energy drinks out there?
No, I've never heard of them, dude.
What? Oh man, I would go
crazy. Is crazy. This is freaking crazy. Brad, bring it up if you can.
Cherry Cola Bang. Oh, just thinking about it, making my mouth water.
Oh yeah, I've never heard of it.
No kidding. I never heard.
So happy I'm in the South.
Oh well, here I didn't pull up the right one, but here's sorry. Here's what the logo looks like.
Yeah. But they have
here's Berry Energy, but I didn't click on the right one. But yeah, that's what it looks. I've never seen that.
Dude, it is so good. So
like that's at Kroger's, Mike. Don't you have a Kroger's down the street from you?
No, I don't have a Kroger's.
I thought they had a Kroger's down.
I kid you not. I literally drink one of those before every workout, and that's my treat to myself because, like, I don't eat sugars or anything like that. So, like, that is
zero sugar, 0 calories, just has caffeine in it.
Oh, a lot of caffeine.
You can't take it before bed.
Oh, dude. Well, I have ADHD and Tourette, so if I drink it before bed, I'm still going to sleep. But pre-workout, pre-workout. Oh man, for some reason, once you start lifting, and then I'll do like L-citrulline, so I get the bigger pumps. Oh, it's the best pre-workout.
The bigger pumps.
Oh, 100%, bro. It's so good.
Nice.
I'm gonna have to look that up. Go to Kroger.
I'm gonna have to have one for you guys at the show. If you guys are coming up there, hopefully Cincinnati has them. If they do, you guys are getting banged.
Dude, we are going to freaking chug these things.
Dude, no, you can't chug. You have to sip on it. It's like a luxury drink. It's like a fine wine.
Oh, I got you.
Oh,
Mike doesn't do that. Mike doesn't do that. Somebody gave Mike like 100-year-old freaking whiskey or something, and the guy's like, sip on it. And Mike's like,
dude, you can't have one, Mike.
Dude, we're driving to the pizza shop. Well, I'm driving to the pizza shop, and Mike goes, dude, I am buzzed. And I go, dude, the guy said sip it.
Yep. It's chocolate. $1,000 glass. Yep.
That was good.
So I think we got to stop right now, and he's killing the hot seat. So you know what we're gonna do, don't you, Brad? Which one you gonna use?
I gotta go with the biggest one because this is he deserves.
That's what she said.
That's wood. That's right. I'm right. Part in the world.
I gotta get close.
You will be knighted here on the Legion's Lair because you're just so damn kick-ass, Chris.
Thank you, guys.
So damn chaotic, you little bastard.
Oh my God!
Look at this Brock Lesnar.
I almost had water come out of my nose. That made me laugh.
That's right. That's what I do. It's too damn hot. You need it coming out your nose.
Oh, that's awesome.
Love it.
Okay, guys. My 3 least favorite in the line so far. Okay, here we go. Number 3, Beast of the Cenozoic. Moratherium?
The Rossitherium.
The Rossitherium 1/18 scale because it looks like a walking hot dog pig.
Right?
Okay. Total walking hot dog pig. No, thank you. It's not for me. Now, I understand you guys are freaking scientifically accurate and all that, but there's just some things I don't need on my shelf, and it's hot dog pig.
You know what's going to happen? We're going to see you at Legion's Con. I'm going to throw one at you, and you're going to have to keep it. Where's Van at? He's going to be like, hot dog Moratherium.
Just don't tell Ross I said that.
Oh, no. I'm going to be like, Ross, they hated it.
Dude, make sure you like bump him like, dude, this is the guy that does it.
This is the guy. Dude, because he sculpted it, articulated it, everything.
Okay, number 2, Beast of the Mesozoic. No, Beast of the Cenozoic. Woolly mammoth calf. The calf.
That one too.
The little baby. The woolly mammoth is freaking kick-ass.
Yeah.
But their little baby is just weak and pitiful, and get him off my shelf. Get off my shelf, you little turd.
Dude, Ross is batting 2 for 3. That's crazy.
Dude, he's probably watching right now like, I'm going to freaking spit in that dude.
Number 1.
It's all in good fun. It's all in good fun.
Yeah, oh, sure. Number 1. Okay. Now, everybody in the Legion's community knows my pet peeve. Okay? And it's female figures. I cannot stand female figures. The only female figure I've ever loved was Teela from Masters of the Universe. That's it. Even Princess Leia can get the hell out. Okay? Yes, it's this lady right here.
You know what's so funny is I was the same way. I had no female figures. I don't care for them. I like big, strong. It sounds so weird. I like big, strong dude figures, and I couldn't get into it. This was my first female action figure I ever owned.
What's funny is I went to it and there's only one female, so I pulled out my crystal ball and I said, "Please work, please."
Yep.
Regolina. You will never be on my shelf, lady.
Well, guess what I'm bringing you for Cincinnati? You can only buy a Smilodon if you buy this.
No, it comes with a female figure.
Oh, yeah, it comes with it.
But it's Teela. It is a Teela type figure.
And Mike has a Scappy boner for Teela.
Yeah, Teela's awesome, especially when they have big busty Teela.
Mike only likes men.
It's like me.
Listen, dude. Listen. We have a saying on this show, and it's titties, 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 titties. 5 titties.
What's this 5 titties?
We love titties here.
I know I do. Look at them pauldrons right there.
Look at his pauldrons. Titty pauldrons.
Look at them.
What's up, Adam?
Look, they're mesmerizing. Oh.
There's Adam. Oh my God. So yeah, Sparrow Toys. Adam's such a good dude.
Dude, he just helped me get it. So this is so funny side story. Sorry to cut you off. We can't get this camera in the United States. So I was like, Adam, can I do something nice for you? And you help us out. He's like, yeah, I got you, Chris. But I've been spending like 6 weeks trying to get this camera. It's a DJI Osmo 4. They're not selling in the United States. I was so annoyed.
Oh my God.
Adam's a good dude. I like Adam.
He is good.
Don't tell him that. Don't tell him that.
Oh, here's
Adam,
you
put
know,
it on mute. Yeah,
he loves the demons.
Mm-hmm.
He loves the demons, which the demons in Mythic are so cool, but he also loves Ilona Flock, and I don't get it. The Flock.
Dude, he's got good taste, but not always.
Yeah, no way. Titties. And remember, titties are spelled with 2 D's, baby. 2 D's, double D's.
For a double dose of this pimping, baby.
So I get we got them with the hottest. No, here's the hottest. Here's the hottest question. Chris Chaotic, what is your, and I can't answer this one. So this is solely for you. Brad, we need pictures for him. What is your favorite Mythic Legion tribute figure?
Man, I don't
Broder
know.
of Bjorngar.
I'm going to show you.
Or you have Broder?
No, I have my favorite. It's the Mini Faces tribute they did at PowerCon. Because
you have to pick from these 2.
Oh, I don't even like those ones.
Oh, why come I
You got to pick one, baby. You got to pick one.
Okay, say them again. Let me hear.
Here we go.
Broder of Bjorngar. Here, can you show him a Broder?
Yeah.
Okay, here's Broder.
Broder of Bjorngar.
Mm-hmm.
He's a barbarian, basically.
So
we got a barbarian.
Titty pauldrons. Look at those titty pauldrons.
Yeah, they're mesmerizing.
And
then we have Mike's figure.
Oh, definitely that one. Dude, that one, 100%. 100%.
Well,
Okay.
Mike, look at this guy.
That's cool. That's like a Templar. Yeah, that's cool. Yep.
Damn, Brad.
100%. No competition.
Oh, my God. Yes!
Look at it. Wait, do I have a picture up there?
So let's go back to this Manny Faces stuff.
Yes.
Okay, grab your Manny Faces there.
Oh, bro, I'm going to grab. I put a skull on him, though, so it's not too many faces.
Oh, his
it's Operative 83.
83. Yes. Do you know who has 2 D's in it? Broder.
It does. Oh my God! And you have the titty pauldrons.
That's right, double D.
So I love skulls, so I had to put a skull on him, but I thought it was so cool because he's many faces. He could have a skull face.
Yeah.
You put a skull on him with that head. That is so fucking cool,
dude. Right?
Jesus.
Yeah. Freaking awesome. I know, way better than your guys' stupid ass picks.
No, listen here, Chris Chaotic. Did you know they have another heads pack for Operative 83 coming out?
No.
With 3 different, a different robot head, a different monster head, and a different human head, baby.
I had no idea, but It's still better than your guys' picks.
It is. It's cool. Shop all stock figures. Is it on their site, Mike?
Brad, why does your camera keep freezing? I'm like, is someone talking?
Sorry.
Well, it's because you're making the hot seat so cold, he's freezing.
It's probably because they have like 40 tabs up. Let me get rid of some of this stuff.
Man.
It probably doesn't help.
Mm-hmm.
The Giga Truck up the Tacoma Thorathus. How do I get rid of that?
Challenge him to a spell. Did you see what Van just said? Oh,
there we go.
No one's talking to you, Van. Oh my gosh. No one even knows who you are.
Spelling bee, spell.
I don't spell words, I fight them.
Spell Rossotherium.
Rossethethom. I can spell it.
He says hashtag what is Tropicana Chris?
You know what's so funny about that is Van came up. Who did he have with him? Jordan. I think it was just him and Jordan, maybe Billy. And they came up with the pack of tapioca. And he came up to me and he's like, "This is for you." And I was like, "Okay, cool." I went up to the hotel and just started snacking on this pack of tapioca.
Oh my god!
Is that why Purple Gang they had those videos of you and the tapioca going everywhere?
Yeah. Those weren't videos. Those weren't AI. Those were real.
Oh,
yeah.
Damn.
He did it again. Yeah, somebody asked way in the beginning something about Tropicana, so that makes sense now. Oh yeah. Will the next wave in fact include Tropicana? That was in the beginning.
Listen, if you guys are lucky.
Yeah, yeah. I do think putting a chain around a figure would
Dinosaur.
be cool.
Well, you know, we have the gladiator pit, so there's so much that we can do with that accessory too. So it's one of those things where I think it could be cool because we want to have constraints for one of the beasts. So and then the acro being as cool as it was and coming into the comic and showing it off, being brought out like that could be a really cool thing.
Nice. You know what we're gonna do, Brad? You up for it? When we go to Motu Fest and we're in line for our battle cats.
You guys aren't getting one now.
Oh, we are, and we're going to
I'll be cosplaying
around our neck. We're going to have chains. We got to each buy a chain.
Oh, yeah.
What's hanging on the chain, Chaotic?
So I made a big dragon skull for it, and it was made out of resin, of course. I wasn't going to get it like made out of metal or anything, and I kept breaking it off.
Oh, shit.
Well, so should since Mike's character's red, should he have a red one, or should it just be chained?
It should be a big red double D.
Yeah.
What color should mine be?
Baby.
I'll just bring normal.
Yep.
Oh. Well, I do have red pants or blue. Yeah, so I could bring blue. Yeah, I could bring blue, red, white.
Nice.
I'll just go to Ace Hardware and see the biggest chain they have.
If you really want to get crazy,
Captain links you got.
So
not sausage links. I want chain links.
Yep.
The guy's like, "How big do they need to be?" I'll be like, "They need to be chaotic,
chaotically large."
Okay.
I'll show a picture of you. I'll be like, "They need to look like this guy."
Do you have time for some questions from the chat?
I do. I got 12 minutes. God. We're good.
12 minutes. If you guys have questions, hit up Chris Chaotic right now. Brad, once they pop up, do it. Brad, don't you usually have a question?
I do. But Van's talking shit over here. His legs couldn't carry the weight of the medallion.
He's just mad because he was out of this world one day, and I had to pick him up and carry him a quarter mile to his hotel room.
Oh,
I made that story up. It never happened.
Yeah. I almost carried him to his room once, but somebody else helped, and I was like, "Well, go ahead." Now I feel bad because he bumped his head, and
dude. I every time I talk to him, I think about that because he had that huge knot and he was just taken out, dude.
Literally, he's walking, he's being carried away, and I'm like, I was going over to help, and then like a group of people helping. I'm like, "All right, you guys got this. It's all right." But now I'm like, maybe
he's got it.
Supervised a little more. I feel horrible.
Well, I got the best. I got the best Van story. Brad is telling the truth and Chris is lying. No, Okay, so have you guys ever had Van come up to you at a con
Many times.
when you're talking to people? He came up to me. Now, of course, he's 5-10 sheets to the wind. Comes up to me in front of everybody and says, "Mike, you are the most gorgeous man on the face."
I've never gone that. What's going on, man?
That did actually happen. That Mike says
that happened.
That actually happened.
Wow, I feel like I'm being left out now.
Yeah. Maybe that was before you came. That was been a few Legions.
It better have been. Jeez,
yeah, it's been a while. Oh my god. Let me go back up here. What were dinosaurs really like?
They were dragons. They had wings.
Oh, it's great. William says, "What's Chris's IQ?"
At least higher than 12. I know that.
No, it's way higher than that. Let's see. What is this, Chris? Is it true that you will be at this year's Mythic Muscle Workout? Yes.
Listen, I tried to go to last year's, and they worked out at like 6 or 8 in the morning. I was like, "There's no way this is happening." 5? Yeah, no way, no way. That's so early.
Oh, dude, Recon Rage. That's it. The Rage is going to pull you out of your hotel room.
Well, see, that's the best part. We're at the studio. He can't touch me.
Now, Mike, are you going to go? Mike, are you going to go, or are you sleeping in?
Oh, God, I'm sleeping. Oh,
wow, Mike, putting me in the spot.
Well, I'm tired now, but I feel bad because last year I said I was going to go, and God, I didn't go because I went to bed late. I mean, you go to bed at 2 in the morning, kicking it with everybody down there.
5.
And then at 5. But I was scared. What scared me is I knew it was G-Con, and I knew G-Con started at Mike, 10 o'clock. So I knew I had to be down there for that. I wanted to be well rested. But this year, maybe I'll just say screw it.
Do it.
Just do it. Go get breakfast. Maybe go take a nap, and then come back to G-Con. I mean,
you're gonna have to take a nap. I've heard his workouts are insane.
I thought it was gonna be like a 45, but I think they said it was like an hour and a half or something.
Dang.
Yeah,
that's more than a P90X workout that I'm used to. You know, I mean,
dude, Blake goes hard, man. I was hearing stories about him. I was gonna give him shit. I was like, no, I don't want to talk myself into having to do something.
Let me go back up here. Well, I'll ask my question. Is there anything that you're looking forward to this year's Legions Con? Are you just happy to show up, or is there anything you're excited about?
The thing this is a dragon, man. I cannot wait to get it. I have been excited for 2 years now, I think. And so that's like my go-to now. It's like, and the hyena guy and the lion guy they're coming out with. Those are sweet. But
that's coming. Yeah, that's coming.
So hopefully they'll have those because I have been waiting a minute.
Hey, Chris.
I can't hear you.
So what are you guys going to be there on Thursday for Legions Con?
Yes. No, Thursday setup, right?
Yeah, well, it is, but a lot of people go early. You guys aren't going early?
No, so we will be getting there to set up, and then usually we go and do the dinner thing because it's about an hour drive for us from the studio in Hackensack.
Well, then you're going to miss out on the Frazetta Museum.
Oh, you guys are going?
Yeah, we go every Thursday or every year. We're making it a tradition. We went last year. We're going to go this year.
Dude, it's sick.
I got to tell you, dude. Yeah, it was real cool. But I got to tell you, do you know that Conan's face was based off of Frank Frazetta's own face?
What? I did not know that.
And you know Conan's body was based off of the cast. Me, baby. Me. Is it not a fact, Bradley?
The lady was giving us, spitting some facts to us. She was.
That's crazy.
She goes, Conan's body is yours, Mike. And I said, awesome. It's amazing. I never met Frank, but he still got my body perfect.
I can tell. Recon says it was 6 o'clock.
6 a.m. workout, not happening.
It's still a little early, but I think I can make that happen. I know last year.
I'm gonna ask everybody, Brad. When I see, I'm like, "Did you do the workout?" And if you say no, you're not getting anything.
I think I should just go and just like smoke my vape the whole time, like working out while I'm hitting my vape, like.
It actually, I heard, makes you stronger.
Don't tell me that. I'll have it in the whole time. Well, I mean, Arnold's got his stogie in. He's like,
dude. Well, you know what's crazy is they actually found out that Arnold's physique, because he smoked so much weed at the time, was actually increased because of the, I can't remember what it is, but it's a compound in THC that actually allowed him to actually get more muscle growth, which was wild. Shit. I'm not, look it up, man. And I was laughing so hard because I played football in California, so everybody out there was smoking weed. And I'm this Mormon guy just out there just doing whatever. Like, everything's new to me. And they're like, yeah. And they're like, dude, you got to do this. You'll get huge. I was like, no way. And everybody's doing it, getting huge. I'm just like, what the hell's happening?
Like, bro, I smoke, I work, and I eat.
Yeah, that's all it was. The Munchie lift, bro. Oh my gosh.
Dude, that's freaking awesome. I did. Did you hear this story where Arnold was talking about being on the set of Twins with Danny DeVito?
No.
And Arnold smoking a stogie, and I guess Danny DeVito, cut like or pulled out like half of the I guess the first part of the cigar was weed.
Oh yeah.
So, and then he lit it and didn't tell Arnold, and so they're over there smoking it, and then I guess Arnold got high as hell, and then they had to go back on set at Twins, and he's like, I couldn't remember my lines. I was everything. And dude, he's like, and then Danny's over there laughing, and then
oh, that's funny.
To go home early. I was like, oh my god. So yeah, Arnold does smoke. He's a smoker.
Yep. Oh yeah.
What is it? Not true. Chris Conan doesn't have chopsticks.
Wow. I don't know who this guy is, but he's not very nice.
Oh, Van.
Popeye. Okay, let me go back here. Did I miss any questions? Hacky sack doesn't count. Let me go back. Van, I was still drunk. Oh my god, this is so awesome. Reading these. Oh, Mike, did you ask your question, Mike?
What's my okay, I'll ask it. Usually, I ask of the guests during this time, what toy lines did you collect as a child, and which lines had the most influence on you?
Man, okay, so this is easy. Pokemon and Digimon, and literally the Digimon transforming armor set, or not armor sets, I'm Cyberzoic. The transforming Digimon were wild to me because you got two figures in one, and so like literally what we're doing now is exactly that. It's insane, but Pokemon, dude, I had every little Pokemon toy you could think of. I couldn't get enough of them. They were so cool.
Nice. Twizzler, you can join us for
Tyler. You can definitely come with us.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're trying to get a bunch of people, and once our car fills up, hopefully we get another car to follow us. Yeah. I think it's what, $3.
It wasn't bad at all. It was a 50-minute drive.
Yeah, 50-minute drive, and I think it's a $3 toll, and then $10 or something, whatever it is. Yep. Man with the chain, while powdered up on orange juice and weed, looks dangerous with how wide we can open his mouth. Do not be alarmed. He is harmless if you don't believe in dinosaurs.
Is that Jordan's ass?
Yeah. He's like, wait a minute. That sounds like a...
Yeah, I was like, where is this comment? That's funny. Listen, Jordan's just jealous of how many oranges I can fit in my mouth at once.
Yeah. Oh my god, right? During my first time performing, dude backstage gave me a cigarette and the top half was weed. Hey, that happens sometimes. That's why, you got to be careful, man. Got to be careful.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Yes, come on down to the Presenter Museum. So what else was I going to ask? Yeah, if it sounds like if you guys aren't doing anything in June or July and you want to go to CarverCon, you're more welcome to hit up Brian.
I think July. G-Fest. We have G-Fest in July. I forgot to mention that.
G-Fest? What does that stand for?
Godzilla Fest. It's nuts.
Holy shit. That is one. Yeah. Oh, my God.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's going to be
now, where are you at? Are you in North Carolina?
I'm in Houston.
Yeah. Oh, you're in Houston.
Yeah. It's a bit further south.
Yeah, my buddy lived in Baytown.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's like northeast
Yeah.
Houston. Yeah, it's
Not
by
far.
Pasadena. No, but
Yeah,
it
not
smells
far.
like poop out there.
Well, you're getting closer to the Galveston. You're heading towards the
Coast, yeah.
Well, yeah, you're going towards the Louisiana side, man. That's the.
So is the Astrodome still standing?
I don't know, actually. I actually think they're tearing it down.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that might be fair.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe in dinosaurs, but dragons are real.
I agree.
Oh boy, Van. The Vanimal.
Can't
Vanimal.
wait to pick up that green saber tooth at Motu Fest in Cincy. Yes, we were just talking about it a little bit ago.
I need it.
Yeah, we need it. We need it bad, for sure.
Yes.
I'll be getting in line for that. I think you are right. I know at PowerCon, the exclusives were at another table.
So do you think the exclude when are we going to get information on this? Whenever you guys get it?
Yes, so we'll have more information on it probably in the next few weeks for sure.
Okay.
And we'll have how to get it, where to get it at the show, and everything. So
Okay,
yeah, I didn't know you
perfect.
guys are asking me that.
Yeah.
Price?
Van
I have
says,
no
what's
idea.
the price
yet.
on the Motu exclusive?
Too expensive for you, Van.
Tribute, and why is it $300?
Well, it's actually $900 for you.
Triple, and you still get one.
You only
You
get
pay for
one.
free. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Then you got to
And
pay.
Those other two go to me and Mike.
Yep.
Nice. Beautiful.
I was gonna say I got to get going, you guys.
Okay. Okay.
Sir.
Let's do this. It is a show, man.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you guys. This was
Appreciate you.
awesome. Way better than Purple Gang Gang show.
Oh yeah.
Say that
Oh,
again. That way better. Way better.
Way.
Better. I mean,
Wait.
come on. I'm not paying shit. I gotta say. All right, people. 2 weeks from now, or actually not 2 weeks. Next week, we will have our good friend Don Blankenship at 7:00.
that's going to be a good show too.
Our good
Oh,
friend Don. He's going to bring his Southern accent, and we're going to have a good old time.
what a good dude. Yeah, what a good dude. So once again, Chris Chaotic, thank you so much for jumping into the Legions community and letting us know all about Creative Beast Studios.
Oh yeah, it was a blast. Thank
We
you guys.
appreciate it. Yep.
All right. We'll see you guys.
Bye, you guys.